Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder Jackie Bradley.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Peterson. 2 gone. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Nope,
and a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 for the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's John Peterson now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Peterson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Jorge.
Into the windup
Soler.
and the pitch. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. Freeman scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. At the plate, Michael Franco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Coming to the plate now, T.J. Rivera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Now at the plate, Zach Wheeler. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that misses ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Here's Joe Panik. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Franco in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Settling in now, Drew Pomeranz. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. He's set and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say,
oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
For the Dodgers.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First time up, he went down looking. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Pomeranz into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Machado is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Hard hit ball to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Jorge.
First delivery
Soler.
to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, T.J. Rivera looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
This is flared out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Zach Wheeler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
There's 2 outs in the inning. 3-1 count to the pitcher. You've got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's in there, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and a 2nd run is across. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching poorly in this game. If he goes back and looks at the numbers, he'll see one that stood out to me. Less than 40% first pitch strikes. When you do that, you're going to struggle.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Joe Pennick, a base hit in his first trip.
Joe.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Darno is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Drew Pomeranz. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Conforto is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes going back. He makes the play. A great. Tony Cingrani gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Buster Posey goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peterson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Zach Wheeler. Adam Rosales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to...
Number 9, Adam Rosales.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Josh Edgen enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder number
line
31.
towards center field.
Jock
Cespedes
Peterson.
patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Joe Panik. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto moving forward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now at the plate, Tony Cingrani. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Logan Forsythe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Logan Forsythe.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Yimi Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Jorge Soler. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Panic is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jackie
a fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 20.
A.J. Ramos is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
Rivera has room in foul territory. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cespedes going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rivera is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So striding in, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he takes strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
I like that check swing start.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duvall looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, third baseman,
Maikel Franco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera.
Baseman
Mitch Moreland will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Number 18, Moreland.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, A.J. Ramos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But a good play by the. Jerry Familia comes out of the bullpen to shut things down. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Penn. He'll lead it off against Jerry Familia, who will try to close the door in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Yimi Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Soler is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.